It's Sunday night and you're at home. Maybe you're about to have dinner. Maybe it's after dinner. And your mind starts to wander. And it starts to wander to Monday morning and work. Have you ever experienced that type of mind wandering and a little anxiety starts to come? And this has nothing to do with whether or not you like your job or don't like your job. And you might be a teacher or you might be a student. You might be a business person. You might be a salesperson, lawyer, doctor, and anything in between. And it might be a job that is your dream job. And a lot of people say that when you do what you love, you are no longer working. And I agree with that. And I am a wholehearted fan of that philosophy. But Monday morning rolls around and the majority of the world feels anxiety. As a matter of fact, many studies show that Sunday night is the worst night of the week for so many people because the next day is work. And the anxiety starts to go, whether it is just anxiety because it's a new week, or whether it's anxiety because you're unsure of what's going to happen during the week, or you may not like your boss or your supervisor. But whatever the situation happens, Sunday night doldrums generally can appear, regardless of whether or not you do or do not like your job. So what do you do about that? And what do you do about Monday morning when you wake up and you get in the car and you start to drive and perhaps that anxiety still shows? And then you get to work. And what do you do during the week when anxiety happens? So there's a lot of different tools to the trade, and sometimes you can't just stop your day and go meditate for an hour. I would love it if we were given meditation time throughout the day. So quick things for us to learn. During the day, you can always take 30 seconds to close your eyes and breathe. In through your nose and out through your mouth. That does activate the vagus nerve within your body, and it does bring peace and it does bring relaxation. And just doing that for 30 seconds can make all the difference in the world. Being able to stay in the moment, being able to stay positive and think of positive things even if you're having a bad moment is another great tool or tactic during the week. Treating people as you would like to be treated, even if you don't like them, finding at least something good is also another tactic. And these are great things to do throughout the week, and I highly, highly recommend them. But what do you do Sunday night? Or if you are fortunate enough to have a lunchtime break and you can do a little meditation visualization, what can you do? So for this meditation and this Meditation Monday, I thought we would continue to build on last week's imagination. So this week, we're going to take that to another level and focus just on the workplace. And again, this could be school, right? If you're in high school or you're in college, what a great way to look at school. Because what adults who are in a traditional job or in the workplace and the workforce feel, same thing that students feel when it comes to school, whether it is high school or college, a master's program, a doctorate program, everybody goes through it. So what can you do? So right now, I invite you to find a cozy place. And you can have your back straight with your legs crossed, or you can lay flat, whichever you prefer. There really is no right way or wrong way to take a break and breathe and visualize. I'm always of the attitude whatever you feel most comfortable with is great. The only thing I do say is make sure that it's a quiet place. And if you don't want to close your eyes, just bring in a soft focus. And let's just breathe. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Let your stomach expand and hold it. And exhale through your mouth, letting your stomach flatten. And let's do that again. Take a nice deep breath in through your nose. Let your stomach expand and hold it. And breathe out through your mouth, letting your stomach flatten. And now just breathe normally in through your nose and out through your nose. Daydreaming is always something that we do a lot of, whether we are in the car or whether we are walking through a grocery store or whether we're just on a walk or at the gym or as we wake up or go to bed. Human beings love to daydream. And that's exactly what we're going to do now. We are going to daydream about work or school. Whatever it is that you do on your traditional Monday through Friday, or if you are in a job that works weekends, whatever your job is, whatever your school is, whatever your primary focus is, let's take a journey. So picture yourself going into work Monday morning and picture the drive. And again, this could be school. And if your work week is Sunday to Friday, or if your work week is Tuesday through Sunday, whatever your first day of the week is, imagine yourself getting in the car and driving to work. Or if you're one of the fortunate people that live in a city and you're leaving your home and you are walking to work to take the subway, or you're walking to work to just walk along the streets because you live close, you are starting your journey towards work. And imagine how awesome that feels. Wow, you're actually walking out of a place where you live, that you are safe, and you're going someplace, which is also something to be very thankful for. And as we are going to our place, work and or school, we focus on the positive and give thanks. So think right now 3 things that you are grateful for. Whether it's getting a paycheck, whether it is getting an education so you can get to the next level and actually get to your job, whether it's working with some nice people, or whether it is that special barista that always smiles at you while giving you your cup of coffee for the day. Think of 3 things and as we continue our journey, we're smiling because we know that there are absolutely some great things to be positive about. And if you were driving, you're imagining yourself hitting every green light. And if you are walking to work, that subway is absolutely on time. That train is on time. Or as you are walking, people are just smiling because today is a great day. And finally, you get to work or you get to school. So for the next bit of time, what we are going to do is we are going to daydream about work or school and everything going from the time of walking in to the time when you are leaving. What does that look like for you? And everything that happens is positive. Every interaction, think of it in a positive manner. Every job that you do, every detail that you do is positive. Every interaction is positive. Every sale you make happens. You win your court case. You cure the patients. You answer every question to the teacher. Whatever your job is, think of the day in the most positive manner that it could possibly be. Our day is starting to come to a close. And as we are smiling, because it has been such a fantastic day, everything just clicking. As we close up for the evening and we start to leave, whether it is from school or from work, and whether we're walking back home or driving, taking a train or a subway, wow, today was awesome. And as you start to journey on towards home, however that journey looks to you, you start to think to yourself, there is incredible possibility out there. It was awesome today to greet people with a smile. It felt great to live in just the moment, not in potential, just to live right in the moment. It felt great to make connections today. It felt great to be the person that people look to and others say, wow, I would really love that kind of peace and happiness that you have. And think about every day being just like that. Living in incredible possibility of brightness and positivity. Taking my tools, taking that 30 seconds to breathe in quiet. Living in the present, living in the moment, smiling to people. And when people speak with you, interpreting it in a positive way, however that looks. And for those of you that are starting to think, well, that's hard to be positive in certain situations, you're breathing. You're smiling. And you're being the light that everybody else is looking for to be. And that is the greatest gift that anybody could give to themselves and those around you. So as we arrive home into a positive environment because we are positive, we take a nice deep breath in through our nose, let your stomach expand and hold it. And breathe out through your mouth, letting your stomach flatten. And as you start to wiggle your fingers and your toes, gently moving your head from ear to shoulder to ear to shoulder. And you start to feel the air around you and the floor or chair beneath you. And you start to feel even more and more connected, more and more grounded, and more into your physical self. I say, welcome back, and have an incredible workplace experience.